What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another unedited action figure review, a 2-in-1 action figure review. We're looking at the DC Direct, McFarlaneToys, the Joker, and we have Superman over here, and this is leading me to believe that in 2026 and onward, I'm really hoping McFarlane could keep making 7-inch figures like this, and maybe DC Multiverse, that'll be the line that goes to Mattel, and McFarlaneToys sticks with DC Direct. That's what I'm imagining. Anyway, these figures right here, I think they're only available on the McFarlane Toy Shop, which, by the way, big thanks McFarlaneToys for sending these samples my way. They didn't ask me to say one thing or another about these figures. All opinions are of my own, and if you want to see the latest from McFarlaneToys, check them out. Link is in the description below, and if you're trying to get your other DC Multiverse figures, you can do so at Big Bad Toy Store. Anyway, not a lot to the packaging over here. I do like the clamshells, so that's pretty sweet, and on the back, each figure comes with its own comic, which I think is great. So I'm very happy that they have that going on still, and I do have the trade paperback for Crisis on Infinite Earths, of course, and this is the Joker, or the version of the Joker that we're getting from this figure. And then 0 Hour Crisis in Time, which came out in 1994. I have not read this, but I'm going to give this a read. And that's what the Superman is based off of right over here. Very 90s Superman with the mullet. And yeah, there's, you know, this one I got to give a read. I think this one deserves a read. It looks pretty damn cool. Each figure comes with its own trading card. So you have that same image of the Joker that we saw on the cover. And there's a little read-up right there. If you want to read that, pause it right now. And then we have the Superman trading card with the read-up. And if you want to read that one, go ahead and pause it right now. And then there's Superman right over there. And then they each come with their DC Multiverse stands as well. Not a lot of accessories with these figures. I'm going to start by looking at the Superman. The Joker figure was one that I really wanted to get. That one I really had my eye on. But the Superman, not as much. The Silver Age Superman is it for me. This is the one. Like, I don't think anything's going to dethrone this for a while. I like the lighter blue color. It just... everything about this version right here I like more so than this one, but this is still a good looking Superman. I really like the rich blue that we're seeing right over here. This nice royal blue color looks really good to me. The face sculpt and the design of this particular version of Superman, not necessarily my favorite, but there's still a lot to like about it. The flesh tone looks really good. I do like how the eyes look. You know, he's got his bright blue eyes, and we have some blue mixed in with the hair over here. So I do like seeing that. That always makes me happy to see. Very comic-y kind of thing to have with the figure. Popping heads off and swapping is a little bit tricky. I tried doing a little bit of a head swappage, but the dumbbell had gotten stuck inside. And oh no, there it goes. I could probably put this on right here. This is, I think, the Doomsday versus Superman head sculpt, and, oh, damn. Okay, I'm going to break that peg, damn it. And this is an unedited video, so I have one other shot. There we go. And I think this actually looks pretty neat. The flesh tone does not match, though, so that's a bit of a bummer. So if you could think of another head that you'd want on there, but, you know, I think this one's okay. It's just not my favorite. Ooh, I'm about to break that peg right there. Be careful when you're swapping the figures. I'm not being the most careful right now because I'm doing this all in one unedited video. There that goes. Okay, it's not on there all the way. All right, this is going to be hard. This is probably hard for you to watch right now. There it goes. Oh, that was the sound I wanted to hear. So yeah, as far as the rest of the figure though, you know, the symbol looks really good. It's not sculpted on there. Similar deco that we saw on this one. Same body mold as we saw on this one. Was this Superman... Where did this body mold first appear? What figure was the first one to have this? Anyway, we're not seeing shadowing effect or any kind of paint detail like that on the rest of the figure at all. And we don't get bendy wire in the cape. That bums me out. I do like the silky shininess of this, and I do like how the Superman logo looks on the back. And I like how it has a thinner black outline compared to the thicker black outline on this one, but I like the softer cape right here. Plus, this one has the wire. This one has no wire, so whenever he's posed, the cape is flailing out like that, unless you could figure out a way to kind of crumple it up behind him. But even so, it's going to flip back out like that. So that's annoying. I don't like that. But, you know, the rest of the body mold we've seen. We know how the articulation goes. He cannot look up. That hair is all up in the way. So, yeah, he will not be able to look up. He does have the interchangeable hands right over here, though. So that is cool. All right, now let's move on to the Joker. Now this right here, oh, man. This is probably the Joker. Oh, they each come with their own DC Multiverse stand right here, and they have DC logos added to them, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, this, oh, dude, this is it. I love this head sculpt, and I love my Silver Age Joker, but it's, you know, it's pretty much the same version of the Joker. One's got a hat, the other one doesn't, you know? And it looks like they took, it's a slightly different sculpt, it looks like. Very similar sculpts, but different. And you can see there's some added paint right there in the teeth. I like how the eyes look. I like how the hat looks. Oh, great looking Joker. I really like this a lot. Yeah, this is a good looking figure. Okay, I'm going to stop the autofocus right now because those sounds are annoying the hell out of me. And I think the paint applications on the torso look really good over here. They didn't get the yellow in the middle of the flower like this one, but I do like the black right here for the stringy thingy. I don't know. I think the black looks a little bit better than the purple right over there. The vest is the same. Pants are the same, sculpt and everything, but we have... Oh, and the paint applications on the shoes are slightly... or exactly the same, actually. But the pinstripes on this newer one... Oh, man, I'm so happy to see the pinstripes. Really bummed me out not getting pinstripes on this one. So getting the pinstripes over here, I'm a happy man. And we get the soft goods trench coat right over here. So that is very cool. I do like that. He does come with a revolver, which looks great. Really good looking revolver. However, these hands are not... What the hell is up with this gripping hand right here for holding the revolver? That is really weird. And then this hand kind of has a trigger finger going on, but not really. And he doesn't come with interchangeable hands. That's it as far as accessories goes. So that's really weirding me out, man. I don't know why they did that. I wish he came with a proper gun-holding hand. I wanted to try a head swap over here without breaking anything, and I might, oh, okay, there we go. All right, just knocked over a lens. But damn it, I mean, I love this head sculpt so much. I want to pop this one off too. All right, so I got the pegs stuck in each of these as I'm doing this, so I have to test this out. But damn, dude, oh, this is gonna look dope. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off right here. Maybe I'll just leave that on first. Hold on a second, just so you can see how this older head looks on the new. Oh yeah, there you go. That's some good looking Joker right there, right? I don't know. Trench coat on, doesn't look too bad. That classic head sculpt on there. But I'm going to go ahead and take this off. And I tried removing the hands. I did have a hard time trying to remove the hands earlier. And there is an elasticity to this trench coat. I hate it when I got the sleeves stuck in the inside. Reminds me of my kids' sweaters and jackets. They always have the sleeves inside out. It's like, grab your cuffs and then take it off. All right, anyway, there you go. This looks like the ultimate Joker figure for my collection, right? Doesn't that look like it's the shit right there? Isn't that the one? Isn't that the one? That looks great. I wish he had white gloves instead. Oh, I like that a lot. Damn. That is the Joker figure, right? Oh, man, I'm so happy with that. That looks hella good. Damn. I'm really pleased with that. I mean, you know how this would look. Unfortunately, I scuffed the paint a little bit, removing the head. But yeah, I am really pleased with how that Joker looks. Let's get a little farther back so you can see the shoes in the shot. That's going on the shelf like that. That's how that's going to be. Yeah, I'm swapping heads and leaving it on the shelf like that, you know. But damn it, this head sculpt with the hat, that looks really good still too. So it's kind of hard to say which one I like more, but I think I'm going to keep the that other head on there. And then we didn't really show this off, you know, without the trench coat or anything. So now you can see how that looks. Damn, I like him with the hat too. Oh, this is such a good figure. I really do like it a lot, man. But anyway, let's just, I don't know, go through some measurements, a couple of comparisons, and I'll get the hell out of here. But damn, these McFarlaneToys figures look pretty damn sweet. So, are we all in focus? Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. But trying to see the bottom of the feet right here. to the top of the head, you can see Superman's about 7.5 inches, and the Joker with the hat, bottom of the feet, about 7.5 inches as well. So there you go, some decent height on these figures. And then to put the Jokers, well, I took the head off. Here, I'll put it back on right now real quick. You guys have to witness a bunch of head popping and swapping, but hey, that's what you get for an unedited review. I gotta figure out a way to swap those hands, but there's those two Jokers side by side. My two favorite Joker figures in the collection. Love them. And then here is my favorite Superman figure in the collection. We have Silver Age Superman figure next to this new, what is it called? Infinite Hour? I still got to read it. 0 Hour, Crisis in Time. And there's those two. Yeah, this is my favorite Superman, but this is a really good one too, man. Really like it. I don't know if I mentioned it plenty of times yet or not, but this Fleischer Superman, oh, I love this thing so much. Such a good figure. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and compare him to Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of here. Bust out the trench coatless Joker, and you can see Mattel, I hope when they take charge that, you know, they kind of step up a little bit like how they've done with their Masterverse line. I've heard a lot of good things about the wrestling figures, but I hope they go 6.25 inch scale like this Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to rate the Superman. I'm giving it like a 7.1. It's a cool Superman, but the lack of bendy wire really bums me out, and it's going to be kind of tricky figuring out a way to get him displayed without this cape flailing outward like a perfect triangle. That just bugs me. You kind of have to almost get his fists holding the cape down like that or something. I don't know. So I'm giving it closer to a 7. The Joker, on the other hand, even without that other head sculpt, even with the issue with the gun, man, I'm giving this Joker, because of the hand issue, I can't give it a 9. I'm going 8.9. 8.9 on the Joker. What did I say? 7.1 on the Superman. So those are my ratings right there. And yeah, from now on, whenever I have 2-packs and I do reviews, I'm going to review the figures separately. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more coming to the channel. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace! Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face.